Okay, dear students, in the last class, I gave you some assignments. Let's look into that. Cite instances from the passage that shows Sachin's love for cricket even from a very early age. Yes, what was your answer? Sachin played cricket with his colony friends. Then, what else? He loved watching cricket on television. And while playing cricket, he tried to imitate his favorite players Sunil Gavaskar and Viv Richards. Okay, now coming to the next question. How did Sharadashram Vidya Mandir differ from other schools in Mumbai? Yes, what was your answer? It gave due importance to the game of cricket. And what else? It had Ramakant Achrekar sir as the cricket coach. Coming to the next question. What was Achrekar sir's first impression of Sachin? He did not have a good impression on Sachin at first. He thought Sachin was too young to attend the camp. Okay, the next question. What was the role of Ajith in Sachin's induction into the Mumbai cricket circuit? Yes, knowing that Sachin was performing badly out of nervousness in the presence of Achrekar sir, Ajith implored him to give Sachin one more chance. And he wanted sir to pretend to go away and watch him bat from a distance. Okay, the next question. Why did Sachin feel that the schedule of the camp was rigorous? Yes, what was your answer? Sachin had practice sessions every morning and evening at Shivaji Park, at the end of which he would be tired. Okay, coming to the next question. What served Sachin as a very personal coaching manual? Yes, what served Sachin as a very personal coaching manual? Sachin's brother Ajith once gave him a note containing some thoughts about batting. Okay, I think you would have written it down. Now coming to the additional questions which I had given you. Why did Sachin feel overawed? Yes, why did Sachin feel overawed? He had never played in the nets. Is that all? No. He was watched by so many people. Okay, the next question. Why did Sachin fail to make an impact? Yes, what is your answer? Achrekar sir was watching him closely. The last question. What did Achrekar sir inform Ajith? Sachin was too young to make to the camp and he should bring him back when he was a little older. Okay, dear students, you would have watched the class on the Victor's channel. So let me give you some more details regarding what was taken in the channel. In the last class, we saw how Sachin was interested in cricket and how his brother took him to Achrekar sir to get selected into the camp and how he managed to get into the camp. കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ സച്ചിന് ക്രിക്കറ്റിനോടുള്ള താല്പര്യവും അവൻ്റെ ബ്രദർ അജിത് അവനെ ആച്രേക്കർ സാറുടെ കോച്ചിങ് ക്യാമ്പിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോയതും ആച്രേക്കർ സാർ അവസാനം അവനെ തൻ്റെ കോച്ചിങ് കൊടുക്കാമെന്ന് സമ്മതിച്ചതുമാണ് കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ നമ്മൾ എടുത്തത്. സോ നൗ ലെറ്റ് us continue. As a child, I had only one set of cricket clothes and the routine was to wash them as soon as I would return from the morning session. So when he was a child, when he was small, he had only one set of cricket clothes. He did not have a lot of uniform, cricket uniform. He had only one set of cricket uniform. And the routine, daily activity, dinacharya, was to wash them as soon as I would return from the morning session. And what will he do? As soon as he came back from the morning session, he will wash his clothes. While I had my lunch, the clothes would dry out in the sun. So when he was having his lunch, the clothes would dry out. ഭക്ഷണം കഴിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഉച്ചക്കത്തെ ഭക്ഷണമൊക്കെ കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് the dress will dry out. തുണിയൊക്കെ ഉണങ്ങും. And I would wear them again in the afternoon. And again, I will wear the same dress in the afternoon. The pattern system. The pattern was repeated in the evening. So this system of washing the clothes was again repeated in the evening when he came back after the evening session. And he could use the same set in the morning. So to say, he did not go to his training without proper uniform, saying that my dress is not dried, it is very wet, so I put on color dress and all those things. No, he used to follow the correct discipline. The system worked well apart from my pockets. So this system was working well. Which system? The system of washing his clothes. തൻ്റെ വസ്ത്രങ്ങൾ അലക്കുന്ന ആ രീതി, it worked well apart from my pockets. But my pockets were not dry. പക്ഷെ പോക്കറ്റ് ഉണങ്ങില്ല. There was never quite enough time for the pockets to dry out completely. But even though his dress got dried, there was no time for his pockets to get dried. And for the entire duration of the camp, I played with wet pockets. And during the entire duration time, so during the entire camp, I was playing with wet pockets. So he was having his coaching during the summer vacation. So during the full summer vacation, I played with wet pockets. By the middle of the summer camp, Sir had started taking an active interest in my batting. And the end of the 2 months informed Ajith that I had the potential to be a good cricketer if I practiced all year round. So by the middle of the summer camp, in the middle of the camp, Sir started taking an active interest in me. Sir എന്നിൽ താല്പര്യം കാണിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങി. Why? Because I was batting very well. And at the end of 2 months, so after the 2 months, that is the time of the summer camp, he informed Ajith that I had the potential, ability, power, കഴിവ്. So I had the ability or I had the power to become a good cricketer. So what did he inform Ajith? That I had the ability to become a good cricketer if I practiced all year around. However, my school, the New English School in Bandra. So at that time, Sachin was studying in which school? The New English School in Bandra. ആ സമയത്ത് സച്ചിൻ പഠിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത് the New English School in Bandra. Bandra is a place in Mumbai. Did not have cricket facilities. So it did not have cricket facilities, and Sir was keen for me to change schools if I wanted to pursue cricket seriously. And Sir was keen. Keen means interested. Sir was interested for me to change schools if I wanted to pursue. Pursue means continue. So if I wanted to continue cricket seriously, so if I wanted to continue cricket, sir wanted me to change schools. One evening, sir called my father and put forward. Put forward means to offer an idea or opinion. ഒരു ആശയം മുന്നോട്ട് വെക്കുക. So he put forward an idea. Ajith was in the room with my father at the time. So when Achrekar sir was talking to my father, Ajith was also in the room. അജിത്തും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു അച്ഛൻ്റെ കൂടെ. And they both accepted that it was necessary if cricket was to be my priority. And at that time, they both accepted, they both agreed, അംഗീകരിക്കുക, that it was necessary. What was necessary? To change the school. Changing the school was necessary if cricket was to be my priority, preference. If cricket was my priority, if cricket was my preference, if I wanted to continue with cricket, I should change the school. My father sat me down and explained that while he did not have any objection to my changing school, I should do so only if I was really serious about playing cricket. So he made me sit down and he explained, വിശദീകരിക്കുക. So what did he say to me? That he did not have any objection, protest, എതിർപ്പ്. He did not have any objection to my changing school. He did not have any problem in me changing the school, from which school? From the new English school. I should do so only if I was really serious in playing cricket. And I should do that only if I was serious in playing cricket. I assured him I was, and so it was agreed that I should move to Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, where Achrekar sir was the cricket coach. So I assured him, promise him, ഉറപ്പ് നൽകുക. I assured him that it was, that cricket was his priority, cricket was his preference, and it was agreed that I will change the school and join Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, where Achrekar sir was the cricket coach. All my excess energies, surplus, adhigamaya, were getting channeled into cricket, directed. So all my excess energy was directed into cricket, which acted as a kind of safety wall. Safety wall is an outlet for pent-up energy. In our lesson, The Race, Tarun released his pent-up energy by running, and Sachin released his pent-up energy by playing cricket. My father always said that all he wanted me to do was to give it my best effort without worrying about the result. And what did my father say? You have to do is to give your best. നിന്റെ കഴിവിൻ്റെ പരമാവധി ശ്രമിക്കുക. To give it your best effort, hard work. So you should do your hard work without worrying about the result. And you should not worry about the result. ഫലം എന്തുമാവട്ടെ. You should always try to do your best. In my first year at Sharadashram, I played 55 practice matches during the summer break of 60 days. So, during the summer break of 60 days, I played for 55 days. I played 55 days practice matches. My summer sessions, so summer sessions is during the vacations, would start at 7:30 a.m. So, when will the summer session start? From 7:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the evening. My evening sessions would start at 5 p.m. and my evening session would start at 5 p.m. in the evening after a small break of 30 minutes. During the break, that is the interval time between 4:30 and 5, sir would give me some money to go and have a vada pav. Vada pav is a popular Mumbai fast food. So this is a vada pav. You have a bun, and in between that, what you have is something of a kind of a what you eat the bonda. Between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m., I would have 5 more net sessions. So between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. in the evening, I would have 5 more net sessions. I would have 5 sessions more in the nets. Towards the last 15 minutes, sir would place a 1 rupee coin on top of the stumps. So during the last 15 minutes of the game, what would sir do? He would place a 1 rupee coin on the top of the stumps, and if I managed to avoid getting out, the coin was mine. During the last 15 minutes, that is from 6:45, sir would keep a 1 rupee coin on the stumps, and if I managed to avoid getting out, and if I did not get out, that 1 rupee coin I can take. In this session, every bowler in the camp would come and bowl to me. So during this session, during this last 15 minutes, every bowler in the camp will come and bowl, with some 60 to 70 boys fielding, and some 60 to 70 boys, they would be fielding around him. So what does that mean? It meant I had to hit every ball along the ground. So what does that mean? He has to hit the ball along the ground. നിലത്തൂടെ അടിക്കണം. കാരണം ബോൾ പൊന്തിയാൽ അപ്പോൾ he would be caught out. So he had to hit through the ground to survive those intense 15 minutes. Survive, overcome, അതിജീവിക്കുക. To overcome those 15 minutes, he had to hit the ball along the ground. Winning the 1 rupee coin used to give me immense satisfaction. So winning that 1 rupee coin, some days I would not be out. I would manage not to get out, and I could take that 1 rupee. So it gave me immense means a great ഒരു വലിയ തോതിൽ satisfaction, happiness, and taught me how to concentrate, focus, ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക, even when physically drained, tired, even when physically tired, how to concentrate. So these last 15 minutes taught me how to concentrate even when I was physically tired. At the end of it all, sir would tell me to run 2 full circuit round of Shivaji Park. So after the 15 minutes, what would sir tell me? Go and run round the Shivaji Park for 2 times. Circuit round, vattam, 2 vattam odi varum. With my pads and gloves. എന്ത് ധരിക്കണം? With my pads and gloves. That was the last part of my training. So that was the last part of the training. അത് ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിൻ്റെ അവസാന ഭാഗം. And I would be completely exhausted, tired, ക്ഷീണിക്കാൻ, drained and exhausted, same meaning. By the end of it all, it was a routine I would repeat right through my summer holidays. So it was a routine, everyday activity, dinacharya. I would repeat right through my summer holidays, and I would repeat this throughout my summer holidays, and it helped to build up physical and mental stamina, strength. So it helped to build my physical body and mental mind. So it helped to build my body and mind. Occasionally, my father would come to take me home. So some days, my father would come to take me home. ചില ദിവസങ്ങളിൽ അച്ഛൻ കൂട്ടാൻ വരും. And I would always ask him to treat me to a special fruit cocktail at a juice center near the club. And what would I ask him? I would tell him to treat me, to buy me a special fruit cocktail. Cocktail is a short mixed drink. Fruit cocktail, a mixed drink of various fruits. I would always ask him to treat me to a special fruit cocktail. And when he came, I would tell him to treat me, buy me a special fruit cocktail. What is a cocktail? Cocktail is a short mixed drink. A mixed drink of different fruits at the juice center near the club. Near the club, that is the Shivaji Park, there was a juice center, and he would ask his father to buy him a juice. While this regular demand was a little unreasonable, insensible, അത് വിവരക്കേടാണ്. This demand for the fruit juice was unreasonable. Why did he think that? Because at that time I did not understand that my parents also had to take care of, to look after the needs of my brothers and sisters. എൻ്റെ സഹോദരങ്ങളുടെ കാര്യങ്ങളും നോക്കണം എന്നെനിക്ക് അതിനെപ്പറ്റി അത്ര ബോധമൊന്നുമില്ലായിരുന്നു. My father would invariably, always, എപ്പോഴും end up giving me what I wanted. He would buy me the fruit juice. Why? Just to see me happy, because he wanted to see me happy. On other days, when I made my way home from Shivaji Park on my own, I would often fall asleep on the bus if I managed to sit down. So every day his father did not come. On other days, when his father did not come, അച്ഛൻ വരാത്ത ദിവസങ്ങളിൽ, I had to make my way home from Shivaji Park on my own. ശിവാജി പാർക്കിൽ നിന്ന് എൻ്റെ വീട്ടിലേക്ക് ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് പോകണം. I would often fall asleep on the bus if I managed to sit down. So, on the days when he made his way alone, he had to go in a bus. And when he got in the bus, if he got a seat, he would fall asleep. ഉറങ്ങിപ്പോകും. കാരണം എന്താ? He was very tired. Anyone who has been on a Mumbai bus at peak hours will know just how difficult it is to get a seat. Anyone who has been on a Mumbai bus at peak hours will know just how difficult it is to get a seat. So, if you have got into a bus in Mumbai during the peak hours, because it will be so crowded, ഭയങ്കര തിരക്കായിരിക്കും. So, you cannot even think of getting inside. So, getting a seat is a very difficult job. സീറ്റ് കിട്ടുക എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വളരെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുള്ള കാര്യമാണ്. On days when I wasn't so lucky, it was still a challenge just to stand with the kickback. So on days when I wasn't lucky, not lucky, it was still a challenge, വെല്ലുവിളി. So if I did not get a seat, it was a challenge to stand with the kickback. കിക്ക്ബാക്കുമായി നിൽക്കുക വലിയൊരു വെല്ലുവിളി തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. Because the bus conductors would inevitably, surely, ഉറപ്പായും, complain about me taking up the space of another passengers. അവര് എന്താണ് കംപ്ലൈൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക? I am taking the space of another passenger. Because he had a kit with him, cricket kit. So they can say that the cricket kit is taking the space of another passenger. അവിടെ വേറെ ഒരാൾക്കും കൂടി നിൽക്കാം. It could be embarrassing. What is embarrassing? Hard to deal with. അവരോട് പറഞ്ഞു നിൽക്കുക അത്ര എളുപ്പമല്ല. Because the conductors were often rude. They were not having a good behavior. നല്ല പെരുമാറ്റമല്ല. And would sometimes ask me to buy 2 tickets. And what would they say? I have to buy 2 tickets. 2 ടിക്കറ്റ് വാങ്ങാൻ പറയും. I didn't have the money for a second ticket. പക്ഷേ രണ്ടാമത്തെ ടിക്കറ്റിൻ്റെ പൈസ എൻ്റെ കയ്യിലില്ല. And I had to learn to take these remarks in my stride in good spirit. അവരുടെ ഈ പറച്ചിലുകൾ നല്ല സ്പിരിറ്റിലെടുക്കാൻ ഞാൻ പഠിച്ചു. Because he did not have the money to buy a second ticket. So he learned to take it in a good spirit. Dirty clothes often added to the embarrassment. So, to the embarrassment, to the surprise, I was having dirty clothes. എൻ്റെ വസ്ത്രം മുഷിഞ്ഞതായിരുന്നു. Why were his clothes dirty? Because he was playing from 7:30 in the morning to 7 o'clock in the evening. So it was dirty. With time, I evolved, developed, വികസിപ്പിച്ചെടുക്കുക. A way of wrapping the kit bag around me, covering the kit bag around me. Just as the helmet and pads became a part of me while batting, just like the helmet and the pad was a part of me in batting, the kit bag became an extension of me in the bus. So when I was playing, I always used to wear the helmet and the pads. So just like that, when I was traveling in the bus, I was having the kit bag around me. So it became a part of my body. അതെൻ്റെ ശരീരത്തിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഭാഗമായി തീർന്നു. I would often take the bus or train from Bandra to Churchgate. So sometimes I would take a bus or a train from Bandra to Churchgate. So Churchgate is another place in Mumbai where Shivaji Park was, and it was all a great learning experience. And it was all a good experience for Sachin. അതൊക്കെ സച്ചിന് ഒരു നല്ല അനുഭവമായിരുന്നു. Okay, now let's look into some of your assignment questions. So question number 7 to 14 of your textbook are your assignments. So let's look into that. The system worked well apart from my pockets. What is the system referred to here by Sachin? Next one. Why was Sachin asked to change his school? What was the condition laid down by Sachin's father for changing his school? Next one. What did Sachin consider as a kind of safety wall? Next one. How did the 1 rupee coin help Sachin to become a good batsman? Next one. What helped Sachin to build up physical and mental stamina? Next one. This regular demand was a little unreasonable. What was the demand? Why was it unreasonable? And the last one. Why was Sachin asked by the bus conductors to buy 2 tickets? And now it's some additional questions which are not in your textbooks. As a child, how many set of cricket clothes did Sachin have? Next one. What was Sachin's routine after coming back from school? The third question. Why did Achrekar sir inform Ajith after 2 months of training? The next one. What was the suggestion put forward by Achrekar sir? The fifth one. How many cricket matches did Sachin play in the first year at Sharada Vidya Mandir? Sixth one. What is the schedule of the summer sessions? Seventh one. What was special about the last 15 minutes of the training? Eighth one. Why would his father buy Sachin a fruit cocktail? And the last one. What added to the embarrassment? And now you have the assignment of the writing section. After reading the story, you narrate the difficulties faced by Sachin during his bus journey. Prepare a likely narrative. Okay, dear children, you have to do the assignment and I will tell who have to send me the answers. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.